YouTube is weird. You never know what you're going to come across while surfing the sea of videos on this website. The site is bigger than at any other time in its 11-year existence, and the staggering amount of free quality content available reflects the prosperous growth of the site. Channels have become massive, with millions of subscribers, and content creators are now making videos which are well produced and professional. The competition within the creator community is larger than ever, and very rarely do we see someone using the classical guy with a camera approach to video making rise to popularity on YouTube. So with that said, how do we explain the recent popularity of the hydraulic press channel, or HPC? I typically analyze content found within the depths of YouTube. The hydraulic press channel is something that reflects YouTube's obscure underbelly, but has also somehow succeeded in becoming a massive mainstream hit. So how did he do it? The HPC phenomena completely defies the current formula for achieving YouTube success. These videos are extremely basic in a technical sense. No flashy thumbnails, no clickbait titles, and very basic video editing. It's just a guy crushing various objects with his hydraulic press. While the channel's production process may sound underwhelming, the subscriber and view counts beg to differ. Now, I have personally watched hours of HPC videos. They're extremely addicting to watch. It's difficult to describe what makes them so great, but after finishing one of his videos, I look over and see the thumbnail for crushing a hockey puck, and my brain just can't help but be curious as to what would happen if it was crushed. Will it crush? Will it explode? Will it create a black hole and destroy the universe? So I click the damn video and the cycle continues. In addition from crushing objects, which is the obvious emphasis of the channel, I also find myself coming back to hear the reactions from the man behind the press. This guy is hilarious. I can't help but laugh along with him as he screams out, "The fuck?" in a strong Finnish accent as something unexpected happens during the object pressing. You can really notice just a sense of childlike joy in his voice. It seems like he's having the time of his life. Perhaps the appeal of this channel is associated with the satisfaction that comes with destruction. Everyone can recall a point in their childhood where they built a building block castle only to destroy it in cataclysmic fashion. We don't know why we did it, but at the moment, it just seemed like the right thing to do. As humans, we are naturally curious. We are drawn to situations which may lead to new experiences. And when you sat back and admired your artfully crafted building block castle, that experience is no longer new to you. Your brain has now cataloged that experience in your memory, and no building block castle you ever build will be as satisfying as that first one. So your brain, in its constant search for new experiences, thinks, "Hey, I wonder what would happen if I destroyed this castle. I sure would like to see that." So you proceed to destroy the building block castle, and it was awesome. You were filled with joy, you laughed, and for that moment in time, you were essentially a god in human flesh. This is the core of what makes the hydraulic press channel so satisfyingly addictive. Take for example this video of HPC crushing this bowling pin. We have all seen a bowling pin before. There's nothing remarkable about it. We know that it's used in the game of bowling and it falls over when struck by a ball. However, what we do not know is what happens when it's crushed. Now your brain likes to ask these questions such as, what could be on the inside, or will he even be able to crush it? These are completely new experiences which the brain is ready to be exposed to. So you click the video and are captivated by every second. It's unlikely to leave dissatisfied after a video because you get exactly what was advertised. Objects being crushed. Perhaps the result wasn't what you had hoped for, but you leave with a completely new understanding of the object which was crushed. Earlier in the video, I mentioned how it was rare to see a series of video becoming so popular with such little production value. Well, let's talk about this for a moment. While YouTube has become a home for some massive channels which produce some high-quality content, there is also an enormous amount of unoriginal content. See, there are hundreds upon hundreds of commentary channels, gaming channels, list channels, tutorial videos, etc., etc. It becomes possible to categorize much of YouTube's content into genres, or essentially categories of video which present similar content but perhaps differ stylistically or in way of delivery. Now, there is nothing wrong with this. I'm just stating this to explain the point that it is very difficult to achieve such a rapid rise in popularity like HPC did if you're making videos which fall into these highly established and competitive genres. Hydraulic Press Channel has risen to the top so rapidly, essentially because it created its own genre, which I like to call destruction channels. There wasn't any competition to fight with. Their success is a testament to what I think ultimately defines what YouTube is all about. It's about being original. It's about being authentic. It's about being you. It's easy to see the subscriber counts of massively popular channels and attempt to emulate other content or perhaps replicate the prosperity of another YouTuber. Hydraulic Press Channel is here to remind us all that, hey, no matter how weird or strange your idea may be, put it out there. Your little idea could become the next YouTube sensation.